What that assistant principal experienced wasn't panic, it was clarity. And once you reach that moment, you can either ignore it or use it to completely change your trajectory. Most K-12 educators treat their 50s like a countdown to retirement. But in reality, your 50s are the final exam of your financial life, the decade where your decisions matter most and your margin for error disappears. Think about a plane preparing to land. The flight could have been smooth for hours, but if something goes wrong in those final moments, nothing else matters. That's exactly how your financial life works in your 50s. You still have time, but not unlimited time. And if you drift through this decade, you risk turning what could have been a manageable climb into a steep, unforgiving wall by your early 60s. Here's the trap that catches most people, the false safety illusion. You've got a pension, some savings, maybe equity in your home, so your brain tells you you're okay. But the math tells a different story. At a 7% return, $100,000 produces about $583 per month. That's not financial security, that's a small supplement. If your expenses are significantly higher, the gap becomes real very quickly. The danger isn't that you failed, it's that you might feel comfortable enough to stop pushing, and that feeling of being okay is what delays action during the most important decade you have left. Now let's go deeper. By your 50s, your spending habits aren't just habits, they've become identity. This is what we call lifestyle cement. The home, the car, the expectations, the routines, these aren't easy to change because they're tied to how you see yourself and how others see you. And because of that, people will often maintain financial pressure rather than adjust their lifestyle. At the same time, there are quiet financial drains, supporting family, subscriptions, everyday spending, that slowly reduce your ability to build wealth. Redirecting even a few $100s a month into investments can create significant long-term impact, but most people never make that shift. Here's something most K-12 educators are never taught. It's not just about how much you save, it's about when the market hits you. This is called sequence of returns risk. If you retire and the market drops early, you're forced to sell investments at low prices just to cover expenses. Those losses become permanent because those shares are gone. They can't recover. That's why experienced investors build a 2-year cash buffer, giving their investments time to recover without forcing bad decisions under pressure. It's not about maximizing returns. It's about protecting your future.